स्वभावचिन्मयानन्दं कृपापूर्णं जगत्पतिं हरिषड्वर्गजेतारं नित्यानन्दगुरुं भजे स्वभावचिन्मयानन्द.
Consider your essence as light rays rising from center to center up to the vertebrae, and so rises livingness in you. I can say this sutra is essence of visualization techniques. There are so many different kind of methods. This sutra is Dhyana Sutra. In the three category of Nitya, Dhyana, Ananda Sutras, this is Dhyana Sutra. Means you need to understand, internalize and specifically allot few moments of your day to experiment with it or experience it. Consider your essence as light rays rising from center to center up the vertebrae, so the rises livingness in you. This technique is the base for the whole Kundalini tradition. There are thousands of Kundalini awakening methods. Kundalini is the potential energy which you carry inside you. If that energy is awakened, naturally, automatically the non-mechanical parts of your brain will be awakened. The awakening of the Kundalini is a very powerful process. Very powerful process. Many methods, many techniques, many traditions talk about this. One important thing you should know, with a living master, this awakening the Kundalini is very easy and safe. Without the living master, it's like a working with medical books and experimenting on yourself. Whatever is said and done, you cannot directly experiment with the medicines after reading few medical books. Now let me try to exactly express what Mahadeva means. Yesterday he spoke about a wonderful technique, Ananda Sutra. Today he is giving us one more technique. It is actually, it's like he is taking us to step by step to the peak and expressing the truth as it is. Sometimes the truth as it is, when you are not able to grasp, catch, he is now then adding the techniques to create that intensity. Please understand. Only after all the preparation and only when you are in the high intensity, when the truth uttered by Master, it just clicks. When Master says no need for any sadhana, liberate yourself now, you will be able to do only if you have done enough of sadhana and created the intensity. That is the paradoxical thing. If you have missed, if you have not caught, if you have not had that intensity to catch, here Mahadeva is giving a beautiful method to create that intensity. Not only that, it's a very powerful physical technique. Means it can help 80% of us. 80% of us are living in physical level. Other 20% live in the mental level. practically negligible people only live in the spiritual level. People who are living in the spiritual level, for them one word is enough. Tattvamasi, that art thou. He will become enlightened. He will just start jumping. There is a beautiful story of a bodhisattva, enlightened disciples of Buddha are called bodhisattvas. One person becoming enlightened. His name was Mahakashyap. Just Buddha asked one line, one simple line, question. He came to the discourse one day with a cloth kerchief like this, with a knot. And he asked a question. Somebody stood up and tried to answer. Buddha just kept quiet. The other person tried to answer. Buddha just kept quiet. Mahakashyap did not answer. He was just sitting. Buddha looked into Mahakashyap's eyes. And Mahakashyapa started laughing. And Buddha declares he is enlightened. There is no transaction. There is no question answer. All it took is one look, deep look over. Story says Mahakashyapa became enlightened. When you are in that heightened intensity, it is possible for you to catch the truth. I've always seen in my own personal experience, training a disciple who is really intense is very easy, does not take much time. But making a disciple understand about the truth who is not intense, especially after coming to these developed countries, the so-called developed civilizations, I can see very clearly the disciples who are living in the Indian ashram, the brahmacharis, the amount of transformation which happens, for them, my every word is a quantum leap. They take a quantum leap. But here, it is only a developed continuity. The developed continuity is okay, but not spirituality. It is more like a personality development. Understand? It is not just about the devotees I am talking, even about the Swamis. Actually, now whatever I am saying is more about Swamis. The Indian Swamis, Indian brahmacharis, once actually I blessed one of my brahmachari, let you have my walk. The walk are the words, the power of words which I am uttering. Let you have the same power of words. Let you have the same walk. There was another one disciple from Western ashram, he was also there. Naturally, he felt jealous. Swamiji blessed him like this. That fellow asked, you should bless me also. I said, just talk to the Indian brahmachari. He was in silence for more than 14 months just because I told him, from today be in silence till I say. That's all. One day I saw this fellow was shouting and fighting with some other brahmacharis. He was just jumping around. I told him, from today be in silence till you settle within yourself. Whatever may be, he might have been fighting with the other brahmacharis or shouting with the other brahmacharis, whatever it may be. But the intensity was so strong, the relationship, intensity was so strong. You will be surprised. I did not tell him that after 14 months you can start talking nothing. It was an instruction for eternity. Complete. He doesn't know when he can speak again. Nothing. From that day he did not even say yes, because yes is again talking. He just shook the head. That's all. Actually, he was in a high restless mood. Usually I go for a morning walk. So I went to the office from the backside door. He did not observe that I am coming. He was shouting and fighting with the other brahmachari through the front side door. I just went near and touched him to tell that I am here. He had the shock. First thing, he had the shock. The second thing, his whole agitated mood, fighting mood, restless mood with that brahmachari, now turned into shock. In that high mood, in that intense mood, I told him, from today, be in silence. I did not inquire. I did not try to find out who is right, who is wrong. No. But if it was the disciple from the Western ashrams, he would have asked, tell me why. Only then I will do. He was very fortunate. When I said, be in silence, that's all. He just shook the head, nothing else. He continued, not 1 day or 2 days, 14 months. He was in silence. That has completely transformed him. That has completely changed him. So much of energy is conserved. So much of time he had to look within himself. So much of time he had to learn, to meditate, to go through that tremendous psychological revolution. He was ready to receive the walk. When I called him again and told him, from today you can speak, that day I blessed him, you will have my walk. The power which is expressed by my very words, when I utter something, how it impacts and transforms people, incidents and situations. Let you have that same power. We may think, how can this be? Just an ordinary person is being blessed by the Master to have that same walk. It is a blessing because of his intensity, strong intensity. Even now, if he sits and talks, you will not be able to find out from outside the hall whether it is he is talking or I am talking, including the grammar mistakes. Including the grammar mistakes. It will be exactly same. It will exactly be same. If it is just audio CD, you can't find out whether it was my words or his words. So authentically. It was a blessing for his intensity. I have seen the same way with the ashramites who lived in this country, of course, these guys are also from India, but they never had the taste of Bharat. They lived in Indian developed cities. Even inside India, I can see the clear difference between the brahmacharis who come from the cities, developed cities, and brahmacharis who come from the villages. From the cities, when the brahmacharis come, I have seen whenever the truths or ideas are shared, they only do the job of separating the portable and non-portable items. The portable items, they take it and assimilate and try to have their own version. Understand? There are two things in the Master's words. Portable means the knowledge which I am giving, the informations which I am offering, the statistics, data, conviction which I am offering. Non-portable means the spiritual strength behind that word, the spiritual quality of that word, spiritual instruction or the spiritual sanctity associated to that word. The disciples when they hear, if they hear the word with the spiritual sanctity associated to it, it will do the intense job of opening up. Means he has grasped portable and non-portable dimension of Master's words. But unfortunately, the intellectuals, they cannot understand the non-portable dimension. They miss the whole reality. If I tell them, do not talk, even the other day, to one of my disciples in this ashram, I gave the instruction, do not talk to such and such a person. That person only takes the portable part and thinks, why Swamiji might have instructed, maybe. He told me not to talk too much, but not anything else. I think few things I can reduce than what I was doing earlier, but some official or some other things I can have. Means you grasped, the person grasped the portable thing, but not the non-portable sanctity associated with that word. That is why they miss the game. Whenever you listen to the Master's words, listen with the non-portable sanctity too. It will do so much of work. If you are not interested to listen with the non-portable sanctity, better start listening or reading some professors' books. They will have more portable, authentic knowledge. Whatever I am doing here is not the portable knowledge. I am not here to share the portable knowledge. If somebody is interested in portable knowledge, if somebody is enthusiastic about collecting the portable words, so much available through books, websites, through media now in the society. There are so many Western yoga trekkers can speak much better than me and can add so much of philosophical content to your brain to give you the self-development or self-expansion. It is possible by them. You can do better with them, and they don't demand much also. That is another one, very nice thing. But with Master, you will have the benefit only when you see the things with clear, non-portable sanctity associated to the word. Whenever you try to do the portabling, doing that work of porting it and digesting, or trying to do some your own mixture and coming up with your own decision, you miss the truth. Miss the truth. Whenever I see the hypocrisy of a disciple just doing the portable words, playing with it, I just relax and tell them, all right, have fun. Have fun. Listening to the Master's words and doing the portable job is one of the worst thing can happen to disciples.